If you are a renter or landlord in the city of San Diego, the city council is getting ready to vote on a proposal right now that could affect you. Good afternoon. Welcome to The Four. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. The proposal focuses on no-fault evictions. Supporters of it say people who are paying rent on time and following all the rules should not be in any jeopardy of being evicted. But it's facing stiff opposition from opponents, landlords who argue this measure takes away their basic rights as property owners.
CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal is live downtown outside City Hall with what this vote could mean for you. Kelly.
Yeah, and this meeting continues as we speak. This has generated a lot of public comment from both sides. This happening at a time when everybody's complaining about high gas prices, the high cost of housing, inflation. On one hand, you have renters who say, if I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, if I'm paying my rent on time, if I'm following all the rules, I shouldn't have to worry about being evicted right now.
Because I have seen many of my neighbors get kicked out of their homes and forced to move to other areas of San Diego for unnecessary reasons. They had to leave the community they loved, and usually with little to no notice, causing some to be homeless, at least for a short period of time.
What we are seeing and hearing is that a significant amount of tenants are receiving no-fault eviction notices.
And so that was a little bit of the public comment portion from today's virtual city council meeting. So right now, landlords are allowed to evict tenants for a variety of reasons. If they're doing major repairs on their property, if they're taking the property off the market. So if passed, this measure would make it harder to evict people. Supporters of this proposal say we already have a homeless problem. People are having a hard time making ends meet. The cost of everything is going up. Let's do everything we can to keep people in their homes. But landlords and property owners say you're taking away our rights as property owners. They argue there are already plenty of protections in place for renters. This was a hastily put together proposal that they say will hurt the housing market more than it's going to help it.
Where is our initiative? This is a bad measure. Don't vote for it. I'm a landlord.
This moratorium creates confusion. It is inconsistent with state law. It has no definite end date. And most notably, this ordinance is legally questionable.
So if passed by a supermajority of the council, it would take effect immediately. If it's passed by a majority, it would require a second reading. Now, if it is passed, however, it would go into effect and stay into effect 60 days after the local state of emergency expires, which critics say then, when is that going to be? With COVID in place, it could be several months down the road. Heather and Carlo?
If not years, too, Kelly. Kelly, let's talk about the landlords and their position in all of this. Are there any exemptions for landlords if this does pass?
There are exemptions in place if renovations or upgrades have been ordered by the government. In other words, if a property isn't safe for somebody to live there and the government has ordered there to be renovations on the property, or if the property owner wants to move a close family member into the property, that's allowed as well. But there are other ones besides that. But property owners say this just isn't enough. They argue that more needs to be done, and this should not be passed. Now, a vote will happen tonight. Stay tuned to CBS8.com and CBS 8 for the very latest on this.
All right, Kelly Hessedal reporting live. Big fight over this. Understandably, both sides have some very serious concerns.
Kelly, we'll see how it turns out. If you believe you will be affected by one of these no-fault evictions, we are working for you. We do want to hear your story.
Yeah, please send us an email to yourstories@cbs8.com to tell us about your particular situation.